A group of 5 friends embarks on what should have been a relaxing boat trip. Peter, the confident leader, and his fiancée Liz, along with their friends Jake, Lauren, and Ira, set out to a luxurious resort in the middle of the ocean. Tensions quickly bubble to the surface, with unresolved issues between Peter and Liz, and Jake's jealousy of Ira and Lauren's strained relationship. But the real storm is not the weather. It's the one lurking on the horizon. Please try and click the subscribe button as we continue with this interesting movie. Thank you. As the group sails into the unknown, things take a dark turn. The GPS fails and the connection with the outside world is lost. The group brushes it off as a glitch, but Liz's gut feeling tells her something is wrong. The tension continues to build as the group's trust begins to crack, particularly when Peter's ex calls, leading to a confrontation with Liz. The boat trip, once filled with laughter and photos, is now full of unease and silent conflict. Before they can sort out their problems, a sudden jolt interrupts their trip. A violent crash sends the boat sinking into the sea, leaving the friends stranded on a mysterious island. No one knows where they are, and worse, the radio is the only communication left, and it seems to be malfunctioning. As the group tries to survive, something dark and deadly watches from the shadows, waiting for its moment to strike. Stranded on the beach, the group sets out to find shelter, but they quickly realize they are not alone. The island is full of strange creatures and unsettling noises, as if something or someone is watching them. When Liz stumbles upon a bundle in the undergrowth, it seems like a sign of help, but Peter dismisses it with his usual bravado, dismissing Liz's concerns. But her instincts are spot on, and as the day wears on, the group realizes they are being hunted. Tensions rise as the group starts to unravel, with Peter and Jake at odds, and Ira and Lauren struggling to keep it together. They are not just fighting the elements anymore. They are fighting each other. But the true danger reveals itself when Peter disappears into the woods, his cries for help interrupted by something far more menacing. The group is forced to come together to search for him, only to find themselves trapped in a nightmare they couldn't have prepared for. In the dark heart of the island, Liz uncovers the ruins of an old camp. Inside, she finds a diary belonging to a woman named Maya, who had once tried to escape the island's savage creatures. The diary describes the brutal natives who hunt in packs, led by an alpha male. It's a chilling revelation that the friends are not just stranded, they are prey. As the creatures begin to close in, the fight for survival becomes a race against time, and Liz must make the ultimate choice: escape or die trying. As the group ventures deeper into the woods, the true horror of the island unfolds. The creatures that hunt them are not just animals. They are something far more terrifying. With incredible speed and strength, the tribe's deadly predators stalk the survivors, picking them off one by one. Jake and Liz, once at odds, now find themselves relying on each other as they try to survive the horrors of the night. Jake's desperation to escape leads him to make reckless decisions, putting everyone in even more danger. Lauren's fear consumes her, and when she falls into a deadly trap, it's clear that no one is safe. As they scramble to save her, the group is torn apart by their own insecurities and fears. Meanwhile, Peter, still alive but wounded, fights for survival in a separate part of the island, unaware of the chaos unfolding around his friends. Liz becomes the group's last hope, using her intelligence and resourcefulness to find a way out of the island's deadly grip. But with every step, the creatures get closer, and Liz is forced to make choices she never thought she'd have to face. Her survival instincts sharpen as she learns to fight back, and it's clear now that the island has no intention of letting them leave without a fight. After losing more of her friends to the island's deadly creatures, Liz reaches her breaking point. Alone and battered, she finally confronts the alpha male, the leader of the savage tribe. In a fierce showdown, Liz uses every bit of cunning and bravery she has left, managing to kill the alpha and temporarily gain her freedom. But as the tribe gathers to avenge their leader, Liz realizes that her fight is far from over. The creature's pack mentality makes them even more dangerous. Liz discovers that they are not only blind but rely on scent to track their prey. She uses this knowledge to her advantage, smearing herself with sap to mask her scent. But the creatures are relentless, and the island's dark secrets seem to be working against her at every turn. As she fights through the pain and fear, Liz becomes the last remaining survivor, determined to escape at any cost. With no one left to turn to, Liz fights her way to the beach, determined to make it home. But the island has one last trick to play. In a heart-pounding race against time, Liz faces down the remaining creatures, using every resource she can find to stay one step ahead. As she finally makes her way to the water, she fires the flare gun, signaling for help and signaling the end of her nightmare. With the flare gun's blast echoing through the night, Liz makes her final push for survival. The creatures are disoriented, and the smoke from the flare gun creates a brief window for escape. But as Liz makes her way to the water's edge, she knows that this island will never truly let her go. She's fought against the monsters, the elements, and her own fears, but there's no telling what's waiting beyond the shore. Exhausted but resolute, Liz boards the raft she found earlier, still unsure if anyone will come to rescue her. As the island fades into the distance, she reflects on the journey that nearly cost her everything. The danger, the bloodshed, and the betrayal will stay with her forever, but one thing is clear. Survival isn't just about fighting. It's about refusing to give up when the world is trying to tear you apart. In the end, Liz makes it home, scarred but alive. The horrors of the island may be over, but the true test is what she does next. Will she let the memories of what happened consume her, or will she find a way to rebuild her life? The island may have claimed many, but Liz is one of the few who lived to tell the tale. Thanks for watching. Please click the Ace Animation Studio subscribe button, like, comment, and share for more interesting videos like this. Thank you.